Good morning. This is Jessie Cannon-Wallace, salesperson at Mercedes-Benz of Atlanta Northeast, and I am giving you a look at the new CLE pictured next to the C-Class and the E-Class. So, if you are not familiar, this middle vehicle is the CLE300, just arrived for 2024. This vehicle is replacing, in the lineup, the C-Class coupe and convertible and the E-Class coupe and convertible. Both of those vehicles are no longer. This will come in a convertible version as well. So the question is it between? Is it more like one than the other? Measurement-wise, they are very close. This is an inch shorter. This is an inch longer. This is actually the middle length. Price-wise, this was $50 base. This is $60 base. This was $70 base, but that's a Cabriolet. I did the best I had with my pre-owned inventory, all right? So, from the side profile, I think it does give more C-coupe, mainly because it does have the B-pillar. So if you notice here on the C-coupe and here on the CLE coupe, it has that small rear window and the pillar, as opposed to the E-Class coupe and Cabriolet, which have no B-pillar. Something to note. But nose-wise, I think it's a beautiful, elegant design, great headlamp shape. We'll take a look at the interiors as we go around. The C-Class. This was the standard interior for this vehicle. It does have the rear seat. Notice its depth. And come around to the back. Sloping roofline, a true two-door coupe. C300, this was of course a 4-cylinder turbo, as is this. One of my least favorite things about the C-Class coupe and convertible is that there was no way to open the trunk from the back. So the CLE has fixed that for me, which I really appreciate. I can now press the star to open the trunk. Split folding rear seats, lots of space, power. So a few little upgrades there that make it more E and less C. There will be two-wheel and 4MATIC versions, I do believe. We will also be getting the CLE300 for sure, and then there should be other variations as well. Notice across the back, it's getting the EQ style one tail lamp look as opposed to split tail lamps. These little things at the bottom here, I know not every market has them. Those are bumperettas. The U.S. market has to have them for some National Highway Traffic and Safety Administration reason. Here is the interior of this particular vehicle. This is the macchiato interior. There is also a Tonka brown, which is very similar to the C that we already looked at, and then black, of course. Rear seat, I think that looks a little bit bigger. Very nice molding and sculpting there. Pardon me, this is still in the wrapper. I stole it from the process. I wanted to take a first look before anybody else had a chance. Does it need a bigger spoiler? Maybe. We'll look into that. But I don't hate that on the C-Class or on the CLE. I think that's a great little sharp line there. And then coming around to the side on the E. Sorry about the convertible as opposed to a coupe. I just couldn't find an E-Class coupe. So the interior of the E. Obviously, the new E-Class has been redesigned with a very similar interior to what you're seeing in the CLE. Rear seat. And we'll come around this way. So what are you seeing? Is the CLE the in-between? Does it combine things from the E-Class and the C-Class? Can you see the family resemblance? Do you remember the CLK? So I actually have in my collection a 1994 E450 Cabriolet, which was the predecessor to the CLK Cabriolet, which was the predecessor to the E-Class Cabriolet. So we're kind of circling back around now into the CLE. The Cabriolet should be here in a couple months. So I have not had a chance to drive this yet. I cannot give you any feedback on that other than bringing it across the street to show you. It was comfortable for that. I do love this touchscreen. I do love this screen layout. That steering wheel is fantastic. Everything about that is good for me. So the question for me is going to be, how beautiful is it? I've only seen it in black and white, none of the colors yet. Here, we'll zoom in on the sticker so you can take a look. at the equipment that this one has. Base is 56, equipped to 63 with those options. Here are its horsepower measurements, very similar to the previous C-Class. And when we go to the 450, then it will be very similar to the previous E-Class. So if you want that 6-cylinder, you go to the 450. Beautiful headlights, great looking grille. So, just a quick visual look between the three models while I had access to them to see if you can see the family resemblance, to see if the CLE makes sense for you. This is very helpful for me to describe what's what, and then let me pull out those measurements one more time. These are the exact width and length and height measurements of the vehicle, so you can see the CLE is actually the longest of them. There you go, for reference. We'll come around to the side one more time. It's got kind of a sharkier nose than the others, which is just the current design language. Great panoramic roof. I do like that little spoiler. I do like that tail lamp. I do like that sharp body line down the side. These are a fantastic wheel. Did I get you a close-up of those? Love that wheel. This is an AMG line. So there you go. Your first look at the C-Class and E-Class coupe and cab replacement, which is the CLE class. All right, more content on my TikTok and Instagram. Please do let me know what questions you have. And if you are interested in a Mercedes-Benz of any type, I'm Jessie, and I work at Mercedes-Benz of Atlanta Northeast. Thanks so much.